About 8 months ago in self-improvement, I just stalled and stayed like the same place where I was. I didn't improve, nothing really happened. I just stayed like flatlining. It was obviously because of lack of ambition, but also one very important thing. I kept telling myself, oh, you're doing so good, you're so far ahead on self-improvement. You can just stick to where you are, you don't really need to keep going anymore. And that's when I even just started to decline a bit in my progress. If you don't already know me, my name is Loris and I help young men fast track their self-improvement success. You're clearly interested in that, so just go down and click the subscribe button. The reason why I literally started declining, not even staying at the same place, I literally started declining, was because I didn't seek out discomfort. I stayed with the self-improvement habits that had now gotten comfortable. And slowly, I started, indulging in more comfort, because when it's not hard to do those habits that I had already, gotten comfortable with meditation and stuff, you indulge in so much comfort that suddenly those habits become hard because you're not developing. And when you're not developing, you can't just maintain, because in life, everything is competitive. Think about this. If you're in a race, right, and you're like speeding to get to the first place of the race, then you get to first place. If you don't keep driving faster and faster and faster in first place, right, then somebody is going to take that first place from you, because you can't just, go with the same pace, because somebody behind you is going to be more competitive. So that's the same in real life. If you stay with the habits where you are and, they're comfortable for you, suddenly you're going to start to regress literally downwards. You're not even going to stay because you're not developing. And when that feels so comfortable and you just get used to comfort, then it will start to literally become hard to do those things that were comfortable. But the only reason why they were comfortable was because before you were seeking discomfort, because you were doing something that was harder. That's why they were easy. But now that they're the hardest thing that you do, they'll become hard. So always understand that this is all competitive. Somebody is racing behind you and they're pushing the pedal, the speeder. They want to go faster. And if you keep the same pace when you're in first place, then you'll get to second place, then third, and then fourth. Because you have to keep driving faster always. You always have to seek out more discomfort, because you can't stay. Staying in the same place is a myth, because, as I said, other people are productive. So you have to keep going, have to keep developing. And, just life is competitive, because if you don't follow up that rhythm, if you don't continue to go faster, you'll regress down, which is not something you want to happen. And then when I realized this, it clicked in my mind why all the stuff I had built up was just going all down the drain, because I wasn't seeking more. I was just trying to keep where I was, but that's not possible. So then I was like, oh yeah, this is not going to happen. I have to work harder. So I got my ambition back and I started doing the hard work even when I didn't feel like it. And I remember I started to see progress again. You know what? This actually works. It's all about doing the hard work when you don't feel like it. It's all about stepping up the game every single day. It's all about getting 1% better every day. Because if you're getting 1% better, then you'll stay at the same place and even better. Why don't you want that? Why would you want to stay at the same place? And then when you try to stay at the same place, you'll literally fall back. So always keep developing. Try to seek out the discomfort, because we know that the cornerstone of self-improvement is to do something hard today, to do something uncomfortable for the benefit of tomorrow, to do something that's specifically not comfortable today, and then tomorrow we'll have a better life, we'll be more happy because our younger self sacrificed comfort for us. So start to seek out discomfort. You know that works. So get your ambition up. Say, yeah, I want to do that hard work even when I don't feel like it, because I know that I'm giving a gift to my future self. You should never take away the happiness and the joy from your future self. You should always take it away from yourself and give it to your future self. Because think about, if you keep piling up that happiness for your future self, he's gonna be so happy. He's literally just gonna, by looking at a leaf on a tree, he's gonna be like smiling. Think about a version of you that looks at a leaf on a tree and he's literally smiling. I mean, that's just a dream scenario, isn't it? And immediately when I started seeking out discomfort, my progress started coming back. I started going upwards. You'll only start seeing improvements when you work hard and do the hard work even when you don't feel like it. So the best thing you can do is just constantly seek out discomfort. Aim to do something hard. Literally crave to do something that's hard, because you know that tomorrow you'll have such a huge benefit because of it. If you want to see more videos from a smaller YouTuber just like me, just go down and click the subscribe button. It's a win-win for both me and you. Also, check out the Discord server. It's the first link in the description. It's a small brotherhood that we're trying to grow, and I would appreciate if you wanted to be a part of that. And as always, put one foot in front of the other.